We're in Canada, Alberta, driving along the ice fields. Been driving along here for about 20 miles. It's Tuesday morning, August 31st. Woke up, it rained all night long. I was pretty exhausted because I hadn't slept very good the last couple nights, because actually both times we parked, the camper was a little bit at an angle, so it I was like sleeping on a hill a little bit. I did buy these traction things that you use to get out from being stuck, and you put them behind under the tires and you can get traction, and you move it and you get traction. So there's two of them. They're about 2 inches high. So I actually bought those. Also, people use them for leveling campers and stuff. So I should have got those out and used those to level the camper a little bit, but I thought, yeah, it's not that bad, but I had to remember not to do that. Usually I try to park, so if I'm at an angle, it's so where we're sleeping kind of level, except our heads are a little bit higher than our feet. That's not so bad, because then the blood doesn't rush to my head. So there's snow on that mountain up there. I don't know if that's always snow up there, or if it's just cold up there, and that's from the rain that we're having right now. And then so yeah, so this is the ice fields. We're about, I'm starting to think like a foreigner, like we're 10 kilometers away from the ice fields, the Columbia ice fields. That's where you can take these big huge buses with these tires that are about as tall as my truck out to the glacier, way up in the glaciers, and then walk on the glacier. But it's, I think it's like $100, and then a person, and then it's raining. So when we get there, we'll decide. We'll double check the price. They don't tell you the price online. They get you there, then they, you know, get you. And then there's pull-offs about every 10 kilometers. Oh, I just noticed this. There's like a water streaming down the sides of this cliff. It's like a little waterfall. I think I can see that in the camera. It's really cool. So, alright, it's time to hit the road. We're in Jasper National Park. We're in Jasper. I think we're in Jasper National Park.
Whatever.
You know, we're in a national park. How's that? In Canada. Somewhere. Jody's, we made friends. They're from Seattle. So, a storm is getting ready to roll in here. That's this overlook. So we're gonna boondock at this place. I'm gonna start walking back because that one got wet. But the overlooks and the scenery here is really, really cool. We're at a canyon. So I can't pronounce this canyon, but it starts with an M. I don't even see the water down there. I don't want to drop my phone. So the water comes there and it's cut its way we're probably 100 feet above the canyon, and top of those rocks probably 50 foot. I don't know. Don't want to drop my camera down there. So it's pretty cool. Jody. So I just made a different video. We were walking down here and there's bear poop up there. I don't know if it's fresh because I'm not an expert at analyzing poop, but it was kind of dried up, but it was bear poop. So so apparently there's fall, something I missed. There's a glacier. So there's glaciers up here on the mountain. The mountains here are different from Utah and Colorado, where the tops are more rocky. Well, I guess the Rocky Mountains would be like this, kind of up higher. And then there's like glacier snow at the tops. And then down below, it's all piney. Yeah, it's different from Utah, definitely. And different from Colorado also. Jody's got her fancy camera out taking pictures. So this trail was only less than a kilometer. I'm starting to talk like Canadians. We're like 1 kilometer away. But we filled up with gas here just a few minutes ago. And it's the only gas station for like a couple 100 miles. And I had half a tank. And it cost 100 Canadian dollars to fill it up. So like 80 American dollars for... So it was probably like $7 a gallon American. So that kind of like made me sick to my stomach. But the place is called Saskatchewan Crossing, and they allow you to park your RV or camper overnight for free. So I paid $100 for gas, but we get to sleep for free, so it's cheaper than a hotel. That's why we're looking at things. And we ate food there, and it cost... I got a hamburger. Jody got like this quarter of some type of sandwich.
I got a small tuna sandwich and a very small macaroni salad and a small root beer.
So before we go walking in bear country, you eat like a tuna fish sandwich. So I had a hamburger and french fries. The service size was good, but it was like, what was it, $38? It was expensive. Something you'd spend like $12 at Culver's for. I spent $38, but no, that was American dollars, because the credit card pops up and says it does the translation for you. So wildlife, we haven't seen any bears, haven't seen any moose. We've seen deer, we've seen longhorn sheep in Kootenai National Park. We're expecting to see bears when we go to... We get north of, and then get on the Alaskan Highway. So we're not on the Alaskan Highway yet. That won't be until probably not tomorrow, but the next day, because we're going to spend most of tomorrow here in Jasper. So this is why Jody, like, she's on this edge. It makes me nervous. We can't tell her, say, hey, get away from that edge, because she doesn't listen. So, alright, that's all for this video.